water. I promise you don't need your water for how long this video about to be. And the topic. Let's see my hair. Fire, my mama. But this is a conversation half y'all not ready to have at all. Real talk. I'm being serious. This gonna fly over a lot of y'all heads. Like, I've been holding off on making this video for a while. And I'm gonna try my hardest not to cuss in this video, but I might get irritated, I might get angry. I'm gonna try not to cuss simply because show y'all parents the video, show y'all grandparents, show y'all friends. Simply because the video gonna be on a lot of different topics and it's gonna be all over the place. It might be, but if you really sit down and listen, you gonna understand what I'm saying. I was just on the phone with my dog and we sat on the phone for about almost 2 hours. Literally just talking. And I was supposed to make this video a while ago now. I just never made it because it's gonna fly over y'all heads. Y'all not gonna hear me. Y'all not gonna try to hear me. Feel me? But y'all need to hear me. First and foremost, first thing I want to speak about is our parents. I'm not gonna say all parents. Don't get me wrong, I love my parents. I love my mom, I love my dad. Might not have the best relationship type shit, but I love my parents. I love my family. Even if I don't talk to half my family, I still love them because that's family. But first thing I want to speak about is our parents. A lot of our parents, a lot of people's parents, because my parents I know wouldn't do it, one of them would. A lot of our parents would sit down and smoke with us, eat edibles with us. They'll get high with us. They'll get drunk with us. They'll party with us. But a lot of parents won't sit down and talk to you about your mental health. A lot of parents won't sit down and get you prepared for the real world and after high school and shit like that. A lot of parents won't notice that you're depressed or sad or suicidal. A lot of parents might notice it and ignore it. A lot of parents won't get you a therapist because they feel like, what do you need a therapist for? Or that's for crazy people. That's how a lot of parents are. A lot of parents are like that. Real talk. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, and don't let this shit fly over. My bad. Don't let this fly over y'all head like I just said. A lot of parents think because they buy you things and give you money or keep a roof over your head or keep food in your stomach that that's good enough. But you being a parent, when you brought me into this world, that was your job to do so. That was your job to feed me and to take care of me. That was your job becoming a parent. You feel me? That was your job. But a lot of parents feel as if, oh, I buy you this and I do this for you and do that for you. How am I not a good parent? Buying things and feeding your kid and buying them the newest Jordan or the newest shoe or, you know, giving me money or materialistic things, that does not make you a good parent. It don't at all. Yes, that makes your kid happy for the moment, but sometimes you got to look deeper than that. It's a lot of kids who be around their parents, blowed as hell, drunk as hell. Some parents will smoke with you, get drunk with you, but won't sit down and talk to you about your mental health. Know you got a therapist and won't ask you, how is it going with your therapist? Like, what do y'all talk about? Won't sit down and tell you, oh, you can talk to me, you can come to me. A lot of parents, you could tell your parent, male or female, that's what y'all fail to realize, that males can get raped and molested. Males can get sexually assaulted. It's not just about rape or molestation. There's other forms of sexually assault, and y'all don't see that. But you can go to your parent or you can go to somebody you trust and tell them. And sometimes your parent won't believe you because it's a close family friend or it's somebody in a family or they just don't want to believe you. A lot of parents won't do nothing about it. A lot of people that you do go to and trust and tell them will go and tell somebody else or go on with it or tell you lying or laugh in your face or don't care. Or they don't simply sit down and really genuinely listen to how it's affecting you. It might be small to the next person, but to me, it hurt me and it affected me. And you feel me? I want you to care. You feel me? If I'm coming to you and want to talk to you and I'm crying, I want you to care. I want you to genuinely be there. Our parents, we are a reflection of our parents, and people don't want to admit that. I mean, our mindsets might be a little different, and we might say, I'm never going to treat my kid how my parent treated me. And I got to explain that line because parents might see this and let it fly completely over their head, and they be like, oh, so I treat you bad? You don't treat me bad, but you not there for me mentally and emotionally. You don't come and hold me when I'm crying and talk to me. You don't help me heal. You don't lift me up. You don't motivate me to do what's going to make me happy, but they motivate you to do what's going to make you money, not what's going to make you happy. That's what a lot of parents do. And if you think about it, a lot of friends do that too. It's a lot of friends that won't support you publicly, but they will support you privately. They will text you and tell you, I'm proud of you, and watch your videos or support your brand or this, that, and the third, but they won't post it and say, go buy this, go watch this, go support her. They won't do that. A lot of friends won't do that, and their parents won't do it half the time. You feel me? A lot of friends won't do it, and a lot of parents won't do it, and people fail to realize that. Y'all don't see it. And y'all have this mindset, our generation has this mindset that we don't have to talk every day to know where our friendship lies. But if you're being real, the next second ain't promised to nobody. So talk to your friends. Ask them how they doing. Tell them you love them. Make sure they ate. You feel me? It means a lot. Stuff like that sticks with people. But if you're being real, it also sticks with me when we didn't talk for months at a time. And you think you're just going to pop back up and still be my best friend or still be my close friend. I done went through hell and back in the last month. And where were you at? Went through hell and back in the last month. But I still made sure I checked on you. I still supported you, and I was still there for you while I was going through fucking hell. You never once asked how I was doing. Once again, sorry for cussing. It irritates me sometimes because our generation's so messed up in the head, y'all don't really see the bigger picture. A lot of people make money illegal and legal. Okay, yeah, we making money. Okay, cool. Money is money, but at the same time, it's a lot of people that I know who got jobs and who making so much money and is so, y'all so unhappy and so depressed. Unhappy and depressed. But you making money. You making money. So you feel like you just up there in life. You making money. You got your license. You got a car. So you just feel like you up there in life. You started your own brand. You started this. You started that. You doing this. You doing that. You up there in life. In your head. But you not happy mentally. Y'all fail to realize that the first thing that comes first is your mental health. And I'm going to keep saying it starts with your parents. Why is it that you can talk to a therapist or your friends, but you can't talk to your mom or your dad? Half the time you talk to your parents and they tell somebody else in the family. Half the time they broadcast it to the whole family or tell their friends. Half the time your parents don't listen. Half the time they're not there for you. Half the time they don't believe what you're telling them. And that is what messes us up. It's so many people in this generation that smokes and drink. Not even just in our generation. People that smoke and drink and pop pills and do this and do that. Go party and then go do this to distract themselves from what's really bothering them, from what's hurting them deep down inside. Before you get a job, before you chase your dreams, your goals, you have to be mentally okay and emotionally stable. If you're not mentally okay and emotionally stable, nothing else in the world matters at all. And I mean, nothing in the world matters. That's why there's so many famous people we see that's fucking rich. All the money in the world and be unhappy and depressed. So many famous people that have killed themselves or took their own life because deep down inside, okay, yeah, you going to perform at shows for people. You making new movies. You doing this, doing that. You live in a nice house. Your family's together. But nobody notices that you're unhappy. Nobody notices that you're depressed. It could be something that happened 30 years ago. And it still hurts you because you never let yourself heal from it. And that's where we mess up. We tend to get hurt and then ignore the hurt, or you cry about it for that day and just assume, oh, I'm healed, I'm okay, I cried about it, I let it out, move on. No. And y'all fail to realize that when you've been in a relationship with somebody, whether it was 2 months or 2 years, if you really love that person or you really care for that person and you go from talking to them every single day to talking every other day to never speaking again, it hurts you. It is okay for you to be hurt, and that's where y'all mess up. And I'm going to bring it back to the parents once again. Your parents make it seem like being suicidal or being depressed is for weak-minded people. No, you're not weak for feeling how you feel. You're not a coward. You're none of that for feeling how you feel. If you're hurt, you're hurt. If it hurts you, it hurts you. If it breaks you, it breaks you. If it makes you depressed, it makes you depressed. And that's what people fail to realize. Your mental health is the most important thing in the world. Literally, your mental health is the most important. Before you can go out and chase any dream, get the dream car, make all this money, if you're not mentally happy and emotionally stable, nothing else matters in the world. Nothing. If you're the most depressed person in the world, I'm the most depressed person in the world. Somebody could come up to me and give me $1 million. Do you think that's going to take my depression or my unhappiness away? Do you think that's just going to cure all the traumas? Everything that's ever hurt me is just going to cure me. I'm just going to be happy because I have money? Because I have the newest shoes? I have the most expensive shoes or pants or shirt or clothes? No, that's not going to cure me. That's not going to make me happy. You have to, when shit happens to you, a lot of us tend to ignore it and brush it off and sweep it under the rug and act like it didn't happen. For years, you can ignore it and ignore it and ignore it. But deep down in your heart, in the back of your mind, it's tearing you up. It's breaking you down. It's breaking you apart. Ignore it. It's unhealthy. You have to cry it out. Really cry it out. Write it out. Scream. Hit something. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody you really trust. Talk to somebody that really cares about you and genuinely gonna listen. And somebody who gonna really be there through it all. Not somebody who want to be your friend. You can't have those friends who want to be your friend when you happy and okay. But when you sad and down, ain't none of them friends there. And then everybody's dumb excuse is, I have my own stuff going on. Well, if you got your stuff going on, I got my stuff going on. Why we can't help each other? I have friends. I literally have 2 friends. 2 friends. If you watching this and thought we was friends, we are not friends. And I say I have 2 friends for the simple fact of them 2 people was there for me when I was depressed and down at my worst. When I was crying every night. When I didn't want to eat. When I was depressed. And then they were still there when I was happy. You stayed when I was happy and the most lovable person in the world. But you also stayed when you should have hated me and I was depressed and hurting everybody's feelings. You still stayed and you was there. Them 2 fucking friends. And I want to say shouts out to y'all. Real talk. And please don't assume it's you. It's Michaela and it's Ranisha. Those are my dogs. Like, can't nobody in this world say they ever been there for me the way they've been there for me. Nobody in this world. At all. Not a family member in sight can say they've been there for me the way they've been there for me. And I mean that. And sometimes you have stronger bonds with your friends than you do with anybody in your family. And that's where we mess up. It's people that I know that they'll tell me I'm broke and I ain't got this and I ain't got that. Y'all, I'm 18 and yesterday I graduated. Yesterday was a year since I graduated. And I had job opportunities that I turned down. I got a job and quit. I wasn't okay mentally or emotionally. I would get up and not want to go to work. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to see people. I didn't want to fake a smile all day at a job just to keep the job. Making the money was making me so-called happy, but in reality, I wasn't really happy. I'm just happy I'm getting a check and I get to spend it on whatever and do whatever and go wherever. Getting my license, getting a car is not going to heal me or make me happy. It took for me to put my rape story out there. It took for me to get a therapist. It took for my mom to give me a therapist. Literally, I've been asking for a therapist and for her help to help me find a therapist for months. And she just kept saying, oh, I'm trying, or nothing happened, or she will forget. But when I put my rape story out there, therapists like that. Why did it take all of that just for you to give me a therapist? You feel me? It starts with our parents. Parents, y'all need to step up and start being there for your kids mentally and emotionally and physically. Like, hold me while I'm crying. Hug me. Kiss your kid on the cheek or on the head. It sticks with them. It means a lot to them, literally. It means a lot. And y'all might push it off and might get off of me. Play fighting with your kids. It means a lot. It sticks with you. Just like them hurtful words you said to me stick with me. That love and affection that you show me is going to stick with me and make me so happy. When you hurt your kid, it might be something small to you. When you hurt your friend, it might be small to you. When you hurt your boyfriend or girlfriend, it might be small to you. When you hurt your ex, it might be small to you. Whatever you said or whatever you did might be small to you. but it hurt them. It might be big to them. And that's where we have to learn to communicate with each other and start opening up and stop shutting the world out and pushing everybody away. Stop smoking and drinking to ignore or numb the pain, so y'all say. And genuinely start apologizing to people. I'm sorry that I was not there for you. You feel me? But you was there for me. I could be at my lowest, and you can ask those 2 friends of mine that I named. I can be at my lowest, and I promise you they will tell you that no matter what, when they call or text me and they going through something or they need me, guess what? Guess who's there? Maija is there no matter what, and I promise you that. There was one other person that's been there for me. Don't get me wrong, she been there for me. I just don't too much talk to her, and that's my nigga Dan. Yeah, she's been there for me. I shit you not, I can't name another soul that been there for me. But when I post on social media, I'm sad and depressed. Somehow, some way, everybody wants to swipe up and I love you and I'm here for you and I got you. But you not. Why did it take for me to post it for you to notice? If you're really my friend, you're going to notice when something's off. If you're my mother or my father, my sister, my brother, if you be around me, you're going to notice when something's off. Like, that dumb excuse of, oh, I got a job, I'll be busy. People make time for who and what they want to make time for. If they want to be there for you and help you heal, or when you're depressed or sad, they're going to be there for you. They're going to make that time for you. They are. No questions about it. No fucking question. You don't got to ask. Your parents go to work. I call off work when I want to call off work. Call off work to go to a doctor's appointment or do this or do that. But you can't call off work when your child's feeling suicidal or depressed and your child really needs you. We are taught that being suicidal or depressed is weak-minded people. And that's sad because that's not the case. You feel how you feel. If it hurts you, it hurts you. You have a heart. It is not bad to have a heart, to have a big heart, to care about people. It's not bad. And that's where we mess up in the head. And then to hop on sexual assault. People fail to realize sexual assault is multiple different things. It's multiple forms of sexual assault. And when people say, oh, you took too long to say something, there is no time limit on when you open up about your story, on when you want to press charges, on when you want your justice, on whether or not there's no rule telling you that, oh, if somebody raped you, you have to go and press charges. You have to go and get justice. But our system's fucked up. You're not going to get the justice that you deserve. They might get probation or get put on a sex offenders list for 2 months or a couple of months or maybe for the rest of their life, but that's not the justice you deserve because they took something from you. You feel me? Male or female. Yes, it's more common with females, but it happens with males too, and males don't speak out about that because they feel ashamed. They feel as if, oh, I'm a male, I wanted that. You feel me? I'm a male. If it happened from another male, oh, they gonna call me gay, or they gonna talk about me, or they gonna, you feel me, put me down. That's why males don't speak out about it. And females don't speak out about it because sometimes, half the time, your family don't believe you, or your friends don't believe you, or the person who did it is a big person. They got a big platform, big fan base, or they got a lot of friends, or somebody not gonna believe you. People don't speak out on nobody because they be scared. They be scared for their life that somebody might kill me or harm me. And that's where y'all are really messed up in the head. Nobody sees this. It don't matter if I took 10 years or 20 years to say something about it. I'm saying something about it now. Stuff like that is traumatizing and it eats you up. If your parent used to beat you, if your parent didn't used to feed you, if your parent did this or did that, it bothers you. It traumatizes you. It beats you up. And you are not wrong for being hurt by that. If you were in a relationship with somebody and they are no longer in your life, it hurts you because that's somebody you've grown attached to and you grew around with and somebody you talk to all day, every day, and now you don't talk to them at all. It hurts. It hurts to see them move on and be with somebody else. And that is okay. And y'all want to just be this nonchalant generation and just don't care and act like y'all so heartless. Stop doing that. Because at the end of the day, it's not healthy for you. Mentally, it's not healthy for you. And then y'all put people down and be like, oh, I'm making money. I got a job. I got a car. I got this. I got that. I got my own crib. But be unhappy with all of this shit y'all got. Your relationship with your parents don't be good. Your relationship with your friends don't be good. Your grades in school, not good. But you happy because you're making money and you doing this and doing that. No. I promise you where I'm at in life right now, I don't have a job right now. Congratulations. People love to throw that in my face that I'm not working right now. But guess what? I eat. I got a roof over my head. I wake up every day, and I thank God for that every day that I wake up. I get a new shot at life every day. And guess what? I'm healing. I am healing. I have blocked all negativity out of my life, and I'm healing. I'm happy. I'm not completely happy or healed, but I am getting there. I'm on that road to happiness and being healed. And my mental health is so much better. I'm way more emotionally stable. I'm not completely there, but I'm way better. Having a job was just distracting me. It was faking a smile and acting like you happy. Act like you happy on social media. And you can't do that. And those friends who don't want to be there for you through the bad times, they don't deserve you in your good times, in your happiness. And when it comes to family, when you happy and successful in the future, your family want to be your best friend. They want you to buy them this, buy them that, take care of them, do this, do that. But when you was depressed and sad, which family member could you talk to when you was going through stuff? Which one of your friends that you was friends with for 2+, 10+, 5+ years, which one of them was really there for you when you was going through that? But they all want that happy you. And that is where our generation is so fucked up. Nobody wants to chase dreams and goals no more and be mentally stable and emotionally stable. Everybody just focused on making money, getting a car, driving, and having a boyfriend or girlfriend that's cute and posting and bragging about it. No. When it comes to supporting each other, I ain't seen nobody yet that a female that sell lashes or lip gloss or this that's reposting their friend's stuff and saying, oh, go buy her stuff, and they selling the same stuff. It's boys that scam and swipe to make money and they just so happy, and all y'all do is smoke weed and drink because that numbs the pain. I know that some of y'all do that because that's the only way y'all can cope or numb the pain, but that's not the healthy way. That's not the way to go. Sometimes you got to sit down. You got to stop smoking. You got to stop drinking. You got to stop partying. You got to distance yourself from those negative people in your life. You have to have only people in your life that want to see you win and want to see you happy. And not happy as in partying with them and making money and in your own crib or doing this or doing that. Happy as in mentally and emotionally and physically happy. Literally real life happy. You have to surround yourself with those people. And when those people are in your corner through the dark times, keep those same people in your corner and thank them through the happy times. You feel me? People fail to do that, though. We fail to realize that. And with me, I didn't cut so many people out of my life that, like, it's better for me. Because having a big circle or a big crowd around you, that's not, nah. A lot of people don't want to see you win, for real. A lot of people waiting on your downfall. A lot of people really waiting on you to just fall. A lot of people waiting on you to break. You got people you could be in a relationship with, and y'all be together for a year plus. Y'all be together for however long, and I promise you, the moment y'all break up, they talk down on you and put you down and don't like you and they just hate you. Why didn't you say this or act like this while we were together, though? But being that we're not together, I'm just this terrible person. But when we was together, I was an amazing person that you showed off and you loved me so much. That's where y'all mess up. When y'all relationships end, still wish the person the best, because it's the same person you were just in love with and showing off and with all over the internet. Wish them the best. You feel me? Still be their friends. Y'all find it impossible to be friends with y'all exes. It's not impossible. This is somebody, it's going to hurt you. It's going to take time to get over them. This is somebody that you were really close to. This is somebody who grew to be your best friend. It's okay to still have a friendship with them. And that's where we mess up. We get in a new relationship and everybody's mindset is cut all your exes off. Only time you should cut your exes off is simply if they still flirting with you, trying to talk to you, anything like that. Then cut your exes off, because that's like, you feel me, messing up your relationship or what you got going on now. Then your exes should be going. But if y'all got boundaries set and they respectful to your relationship and you respectful to theirs and y'all really got a friendship, that's all that should matter. If y'all not being petty and going back and forth and arguing with each other or still talking about y'all relationship, y'all can be friends. But when they come to y'all talking about y'all relationship in the past and them trying to flirt with you or you flirting with them or anything, no, cut that friendship loose. If it's toxic and unhealthy and not bringing you nothing happy, cut it loose. Anything in your life that's not bringing you happiness, cut it loose. If you waking up every day and you not happy but you going to work making money, stop. Y'all gotta learn, man. Y'all gotta start crying. Y'all gotta start letting that shit out. It's not weak to cry. And mainly boys think it's weak for them. No, it is not. You're not weak for crying. You're not weak for being depressed. You're not weak for being fucking suicidal. You're not weak. You want to know why you strong? Because you actually still here and you going through that. So you real strong for that. Your parents need to start being there for their kids mentally and emotionally. Y'all need to start teaching y'all kids how to live life after high school, how to be happy, how to build something. Y'all need to start telling y'all kids to chase their dreams. A parent will support you being in the NBA, NFL, support you being a dancer or doing this or being a doctor, a lawyer, anything that's going to make a lot of money, but they won't support you being a writer or anything else. You feel me? A lot of parents see it as just making money. You have to chase what's going to make you happy. But at the same time, don't chase your dreams and goals that's going to make you happy until you are mentally stable. If you're not mentally happy, nothing else in this world matters. There's a lot of people having kids at young ages and y'all just think it's cute. Like, y'all gotta better yourselves. There's a lot of people I know that smoke so much. I know so many people that have lost so much weight from smoking, and it's scary. Like, y'all gotta cut it out. I know a lot of people who drink a lot. A lot of people who ignore their problems, be like, I'm gonna be okay. Y'all gotta stop doing that. You gotta do something. Find a coping method, something that's gonna help you. Maybe a therapist. A therapist will not fix you. A therapist will not heal you, but a therapist will help heal you. They will help you on that path to healing. They will help you. They will listen. And they can't tell anybody your business. And don't let nobody put you down and feel like, oh, having a therapist, something wrong with you. You sick in the head. Being suicidal, you need to be in a nut house or in a hospital somewhere. No. You don't need to be on suicide watch. You need to heal. You need to feel loved. You want to feel that. And that's when a lot of people don't get that from their friends, from their family, from their parents. Most of all, the most that a lot of us want is that love or that bond or relationship with our parents. We don't want it with nobody else. We want it specifically with our parents. And it's a conversation that nobody's ready to have. Being raped and molested. Being sexually assaulted in any way. You scared to tell your parents because they might not believe you. They might not do nothing. And half the time when you do tell people, when your parents don't do nothing about it, it hurts. When your friends don't believe you or do nothing about it, it hurts. When the person who did that to you think it's okay and they don't get nothing done to them, it hurts. It bothers you. It bothers you a lot, and it is okay to hurt, and that's where y'all mess up in the head. It is okay to hurt and have feelings. You can hurt for 9 months. You can hurt for the whole year. You can have a bad year if you do. You can have a bad 2 years. But just know, don't let yourself be sad for too long. Don't let whatever is bothering you or hurting you or affecting you, don't let it hurt you too long. Cry it out for as long as you want. You feel me? Cry it out for a week, a month. Write it down. Scream. Be depressed. But don't let that shit hold you down, and you feel me? Don't let that person who hurt you have that much power over your life for a long time. Just let that situation teach you a lesson. Let it hurt you and break you and bring you down, and know that it happened to you to make you stronger, to make you smarter, to make you stronger. Friendship-wise, relationship-wise, family-wise, all of that. I don't care who it is. If they're not making you happy, cut them out your life. Speak your mind. Stop biting your tongues. Communicate with each other. Friends, relationships, everything, communicate. Communication is the main thing that we need in this world. Communicate with each other. Open up to each other. Don't push everybody away. Don't shut everybody out. Don't shut down when you're going through stuff. Don't distance yourself when you're going through stuff, because no, it hurts even more when you alone and going through it. You want to feel like you got somebody there for you. If your friend tell you they need you or need a hug, go hug your friend. Kiss your significant other. Kiss them on the forehead. Kiss them on the cheek. Go on real dates. Sit in a house and have conversations like this. Debate with each other. Watch movies. It's not all about sex and posting each other. Y'all could be in the happiest relationship and not post nothing on social media, and that's where this generation's messed up in the head. If you're not getting showed off, your relationship is just not where it's at, or you're not happy, or they cheating. Maybe social media is just not what it's about. Like, delete social media for a couple of months and really just enjoy each other's time and company. Like, literally just do that sometimes. Y'all, everybody, we got to get better mentally. We got to get better emotionally before anything, man. Stop fighting each other. Stop killing each other. Stop bringing each other down. Stop bullying people on social media. When y'all post people and call them ugly and people see it, that hurts them. Like, real talk, that hurt them. If you my ex, an old friend, I'm not about to talk down on you or none of that. That's messed up. It hurts people. It break people. And y'all gotta open your eyes and really wake up to this shit, man. Y'all gotta, like, try to talk to y'all parents. A lot of parents be really trying to ignore it. And they don't want to believe, like, that they in the wrong. A lot of parents feel like they always right when they don't be right. All I can say is, if you've tried multiple times with somebody to fix a bond, fix a relationship, fix something with your parents, if you've apologized and you tried, you said your piece, you did what you had to do, it's up to them now. And if they never do it, you just gonna have to move on with your life. You can't hold on to that hurt. You can't hold on to that pain. You just gonna have to move on with your life, literally. You can't hold on to stuff for too long. It will break you, literally. And that's how it drives people to killing themselves and doing this and doing that. And stop drinking and smoking so much. Become mentally happy and emotionally stable first. And then drink and smoke for fun. Then go out to parties and have fun. And know that when you get home and you sober, you're still happy. You're not just happy for the moment because you're drunk or high. Y'all really just, everybody gotta do better. And I'm not just gonna say y'all, because I'm doing better myself. I had to do better. Smoking and drinking was my way of acting like nothing was going on. Speak up about your rape stories. Don't be scared to speak up. Because it can't be nothing in this world that nobody can do to you to make you not speak up about that. And it no matter how long it take you to speak up about that. That can hurt you for the next 10 years of your life. And if it hurts you, it hurts you. That's traumatizing. Speak up about if somebody put their hands on you. Speak up about it all. Like, y'all gotta do better. Friendship-wise, relationship-wise, everything. Everybody has to do better in this world. Just in general. In our generation, we gotta do better with each other. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. But this is just part one. Trust me, I'm gonna speak more on it. And if you made it this far, I hope I really helped you open your eyes, or you learn something new, or you get better. I genuinely want to see everybody win. I want to promote everybody and see everybody win. Real talk. But thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Vibing with MJ. Add me on Snap at Vibing with MJ. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, gang. Peace out.